the port is huge, and it's not these small tankers. You look at the Exxon Valdez, 30 years later, it's still dead there. It's still dead there. And the likeliness of us having a spill is 80% chance. Not if, but when it happens. As you look at the assessment of Tsleil-Waututh Nation of the Kinder Morgan Trans Mountain Pipeline, 1 million people will be sick within hours. 500,000 birds will die and never be replaced. The water will die, even before a disaster. If it lasts a long time, anything under a port dies.
Of course, the bottom line is that when you increase shipping, you increase the risk of accidents, and you thereby increase the risk of oil spills. So it's very much a concern.
It would be devastating. It would be absolutely devastating, because that is our breadbasket. We don't have to go to the grocery store. We go out to the ocean and we get what we need, and it keeps us healthy. It would be the end of who we are if that should ever happen. Yeah. We are people and salmon, and not just salmon. It's all sea life.
Vessel traffic on the Salish Sea, it's death by 1,000 cuts, not only for us and our Coast Salish way of life, but for anyone that loves the Northwest Coast, anyone that is a Washington resident, anyone that's from British Columbia.
I just want to call out, so of the 22 projects that we identified in the Salish Sea vessel traffic projections, Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion stands out as being the single project that will contribute the most increase in vessel traffic. So it would, increase vessel transits by another 696 transits a year. And that's just the additional tankers themselves going back and forth to Burnaby, British Columbia. And just the, setting aside any concerns about accidents and oil spills, just the vessel traffic itself and that increase in vessel traffic, the increase in noise, the increase in the risk of ship strikes, which is another issue that is of concern for whales and is often detrimental when ship strikes do occur. Just the noise of the ships themselves and the added noise from those added vessel transits is going to be significant in terms of disrupting foraging behavior and making it more difficult for the whales to communicate with each other, to hear, to echolocate, to catch the scarce prey that's out there.
We've got to be that voice. The environment never had that voice for many, many years. And so, my message to you is be that voice.